Hi everybody, today we're going to be creating a Moroccanoil look called the Vienna. My name is Kayla Nixon, I'm a salon operator, stylist, and Moroccanoil educator on behalf of Vienna's Beauty Supplies. First we're going to start off by introducing you to our model. This is Jacqueline, thank you for volunteering your time today. Today I'm going to share with you the products I use to create this look, the sectioning, and the styling tools and techniques. Jacqueline's hair is very thick, curly, and unruly. We're going to start off by taking her to the sink by washing it with the hydrating shampoo and then using the weightless hydrating treatment just to tame it down a little bit but not weigh it down. Let's start off by taking her to the sink. Now that we're back from our wash, we're going to start out by putting treatment in Jacqueline's hair. First, I'm going to start off by using the original Moroccanoil treatment. This was the product to launch the Moroccanoil line. This treatment also created the worldwide buzz on Moroccanoil. I'm going to start off by putting approximately 2 pumps of the treatment into my hands and then cocktailing in a large pearl size of the hydrating cream. This is going to tame Jacqueline's unruly curls. I'm going to apply it approximately mid-shaft to ends. And when I've sufficiently applied it, I'm just going to comb it through to make sure it's evenly distributed. The next product I'm going to use is the Root Boost. You're going to start applying it in about 1-inch subsections right along the root. You want to apply the product quite generously, making sure to leave that white line. Then you're going to smooth it into the root and pick up your next section. You want to make sure you can see the product coming through the next section. That's how you know you'll have enough. You're going to go down the sides to approximately 1 inch above the ear. The Root Boost is a great product, especially for Jacqueline's hair, because it gives her that lift at her root, but doesn't add any volume to the sides. When we finish applying the Root Boost, we're going to begin our sectioning. So you're going to comb the hair all directly back. And then using your tail comb, you're going to make your first section on top of the head, using the arch of the eyebrows as your reference point. You want to make sure that your sectioning lines are very straight and clean, just to make sure that when you're doing your blow drying, you're not blow drying into another section. You're going to roll up your section very tight and then secure it with a clip. Next, you're going to move on to the sides, using approximately the back of the ear as your reference point and pulling the hair forward. You're going to repeat the same on the other side. Next, you're going to move on to your back sectioning. You're going to use from the bottom of the ear down as your first reference for your bottom section. Our next section is going to be approximately from the top of the ear and then down to the starting of our first section. Your next section is going to be the remainder of the hair at the top. And now our sectioning is complete. So I'm just going to get Jacqueline to flip her head forward so that you guys can see the top section, the two side sections, and then the back three sections. Now that we've completed the sections, we're going to move on to our blow dry. We're going to start off in our first section right at the top. This look is definitely something you want to concentrate on how the front looks. So we definitely want to work the front so that it looks the very best. You're going to use approximately 1-inch subsections, approximately the same size as your 25-centimeter brush. You want to continue to make sure your sections are still pulled back tight so that they don't get in your way. With your brush, you're just going to comb through your first section just to smooth it out and make sure you don't have any snags while you're blow drying. I'm going to explain some of my techniques before I turn on the blow dryer just so that you can hear me properly. When you start with your blow dryer, you're going to go up at the root a little bit, just a couple times you're going to go through just to get that extra lift. Then you're going to place your brush on top of the hair and secure it. You're going to walk the brush down, following very closely with the blow dryer, smoothing out from the roots to the mid shaft. Then around the ends, you're going to pull up and add that curl in, up about to the midsection as well, so that you have that smooth look from the root down, and then it curls towards the end. When you're finished blow drying, you're going to set it with your cool shot, and then secure it, roll it up, and clip. When you're finished blow drying your first section, you're just gonna get that curl that you want to see moving back this way. And you're gonna roll it up onto base.
Hurry, it's only for a limited time. Shop at Sobeys, save at Shell. See in store for details.
Oh, he gains possession. Look at him move. He's got the determination. But can he pull up? It won't play. He's going for it. He scores.
And secure it with a clip. When you move on to your next sections, you want to blow dry just out over top of your next section. As you complete the sections, you're going to roll it into this one and roll it back so that when we finish our first section, we have one large victory roll. Now that we've completed our first section, I'm just going to get you to take a peek. As you can see, we've smoothly rolled this forward and up into one large victory roll. Next, we're going to move on to one of our side sections. We're going to take subsections diagonally going from the face down. We're going to stay consistent with approximately 1-inch subsections. We're going to use the same brushing techniques, just working out above the ear, but forward. I'll demonstrate with the blow dryer. Once you've completed your section, you're going to smooth through just like you did on your first section. As you can see, we have some nice curl going on. Repeating what we did on the first section, we're going to roll it up onto your base. As you're going through, you can secure your rolls with a little bit of hairspray. Repeating the same as what you did on the top, you're going to roll each section going up. You're probably going to do about 2 more sections, and you're going to roll them together as well. Now we've completed our first 2 sections. We're going to move on to our third. We're going to repeat exactly what we did on the first side section. Again, taking diagonal 1-inch subsections and then rolling up all together. The same as on the other side. We're seeing that nice curl going on. We're going to roll it up and secure it as well. Now that we've completed our first 3 sections, we're going to move into the back sectioning. We're going to brick lay the back so that we don't see any lines in our blow dry. So the bottom section, I'm going to separate into 2 and blow dry them individually. As opposed to the blow drying technique we've been using throughout our top sectioning, we're going to begin to go under with the brush and going out on a 45-degree angle and then curling in at the ends. When we've completed our section, we're going to roll up and secure. After we've completed our section, we're going to smooth out and then roll. Now we're going to move on to our second back section. As opposed to pulling out at a 45-degree angle, we're going to be pulling out at a 90-degree angle, like so. After we've completed the section, we're going to follow suit and roll. We're going to secure it with our clip and move on to our next two subsections in this section. Moving on to the last section of the hair, your top piece. When blow drying, you're going to blow dry under and up at a 90-degree angle. When you've completed your blow dry, you're going to be bringing it in to your victory roll in your first section and setting it with that. And now for our finishing product. We have Jacqueline's hair all set, as you can see. We've sprayed it and let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. We've decided to go with this side for her deep part. Once we've let it set, we're going to release our clips. And once we've released our clips, we're going to start to run our fingers through it, giving it the shape that we would like. We're going to start to smooth it over to this side. This is our set look. If we'd like to leave it like this, you want to go in with your strong luminous hairspray and just spray generously throughout the hair. If you'd like to upgrade it with some curls, you want to first start off with your heat protection spray. This protects up to 430 degrees, so you definitely want to be using it when you're doing all heat related. You just want to go small sections and mist it about a foot away. After you've applied your heat protection spray, you're going to let it dry just for a few seconds before you go in with your curling iron. Then we'll get started with our curling iron. And here's our finished product of the Vienna. I went through with vertical sections and just lightly, very, very lightly, did a little bit of curling just to touch it up. Now I'm going to go through with the strong luminous spray just to get it held very well. After you've sprayed it, you're going to go in with the Glimmer Shine. You want to spray it from about a foot away and just spray it very lightly. It's going to leave a weightless veil on top of the hair. And here's our finished product of the Vienna. My name is Kayla Nixon. I'm a salon operator, owner, stylist, and Moroccanoil educator on behalf of Vienna's Beauty Supplies. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks.